Well, hello fishy folks. Happy Fry Friday. What you're looking at is some koi SwordTail Fry. So, as you know, I set up this 55 on the workbench, and we threw the koi swordtails in them. There were 4 males and 3 females, and looks like there are the females. No, there's a male there too, but I just turned the lights on in the fish room. There's another fry right there. I just turned the lights on in the fish room. It's Thursday. I'm actually off today. I took a day off to do some had a repairman come into the house for the dishwasher under warranty, and things got all turned around. I was going to work half day. Long story short, I took a full day. So, got some projects to do down here, but I want to just talk about this 55. I'm not sure if I actually explained it. Yeah, I want to breed these koi angels. Koi angels. I love to breed the koi angels. I love these koi swordtails. I have gotten a few spawns out of them, and I have separated the fry and the babies, or all the fish, I should say. The high coverage koi, so orange and white, or just orange. And I sold pretty much just the orange ones to the local fish store, and the last time I was there were none left, so people must have liked them and bought them rather quickly, which is a good thing for me. That said, you know, the ratio in here isn't great. 4 males, 3 females. Females can probably get beaten up, but what I'm going to do is let nature take its course and see what happens. If everybody, you know, is doing okay, then I will certainly leave it how it is. If I have to, I can pull a couple males out and put them somewhere else. But our first batch of fry, I saw them this morning, and I figured I'd do a quick update. So look, you can see the reflection of that female koi down in the weeds there. She's still moving though. It's just she's probably was sleeping. All right, projects in the fish room. What do we have here? We have a 3/4 inch diamond hole saw. That's right, 3/4 inch. Why do we have 3/4 inch? I swore I had. Oh, this is why. This is a 1/2 inch male and female adapter. They screwed together. This hole is 3/4 inch. This is what I'm going to see if I can make some bulkheads with. With the small amount of water when I do water changes, I don't need this size. This is actually 3/4. It's really not that much bigger, quite frankly. Just the hole is bigger. Thus, the sealing surface is bigger. So, what I'm going to try to do is use this to make a bulkhead. This right here, the cheapest I found them with shipping, is a little less than $4. These 2 pieces here are less than $1. So I still need a gasket. Well, I can put an O-ring, or I have that gasket material which I used before, which I should have had all ready for you, but I didn't. So we'll go right here. Yep, gasket material. So as an example, I could cut just that center part out and make the gasket rest up against there, and that'll go through the glass. Actually, it'll come through this way, and that'll be the sealing surface. So I think I'm going to try a 5.5 gallon first, or 10 gallon, because 10 gallons are probably the cheapest. You know, $10 at the gallon per dollar sale, and I have a ton of them. I do also have a ton of 20 highs, which I'm going to set up. If this works, I'm going to set up on that rack. I'm going to set up all 6. Maybe not today, because I don't know if I want to have time. But that's the plan. 6 20 highs there for breeding pairs of angels. Of course, if I put 6 there with breeding pairs, that's going to mean I'm going to need more breeding tanks, fry tanks. Yeah, that's definitely the truth. See how when you think about things out loud, how it works? Yeah. I guess that's the plan over there, right? Was to put the fries there. Fry there. Alright, well, I'm going to get to work, and we'll see what happens. Alright, fishy folks. Here's the situation. Apparently, even though I measured, and the threads appeared to be 3/4. Either they're not, or the drill bit isn't 3/4. Either way, I had to remount the hole with a diamond drill bit, which probably isn't the best for the drill or for the glass. That said, I did get this coupler in there. It is gray. It's from the electrical department. Believe it or not, they're cheaper and a little smaller. So I think instead of 80 cents, this cost me 60 cents. There is a little piece of gasket material, and I just have the standpipe connected just to test for water worthiness, water sturdiness. No, you know what I'm trying to say. Water tightness. In addition, some of the tanks that I got super cheap already had a hole drilled. It's the right size hole for my bulkhead, I believe, but it's in the wrong spot. So this was already sealed. It had some paint on it that the lad I bought it from had started to take off. Not really a big deal. I don't really care. But I want to check, make sure it holds water. So originally, this did have a tiny bit of a leak, so I had to hand tighten it almost as tight as I could get it. We'll let this sit for a day and see how it goes, and then, yeah, hook it up to the water change system and make a drain. Strangely enough, I capped off that drain over there, and I might actually have to reuse it. I don't know. Or I'm thinking maybe I could just drain them all into here. Not really sure what I want to do. If this 1/2 inch pipe down here will take it. I may make a new drain for this. Not really sure yet. Don't know what I'm going to do. It's part of building a fish room. The other thing is I need more air valves. I have that one air valve there, which is actually going to a second sponge filter in the Guppy tank. But I mean, I could take that off and put a big gang valve, you know, like I have for these tanks. I gotta imagine I'm going to be running out of air soon. I forget which. There's my air pump up there from Gemco. I forget which one I have. I'm sure it says it up there somewhere, but I gotta imagine I'm close to capacity, close enough where I should probably start to worry. So I have 5 more water outputs up there, and a few over there still. So yeah, I would really need 6 to complete this rack, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I don't really think you can combine. Maybe you can. Maybe I can put a splitter and, you know, put 2 emitters on the end. Maybe I'll see how that goes. Alright guys, that's it for now. I shall be back. Alright guys. Thursday night down in the fish room. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fry out in the open. Yeah, maybe more. Don't know, we'll see. Plus I'm sure there's a ton in the weeds. There's one swimming right there. I love Fry. Fry Friday. Alright. A couple hours after I set this tank up. And nothing dripping here, which is good. There's a little water coming out of here, but there's nothing really sealed there, so that's actually how it's supposed to work. See, it's puddle on the floor. No big deal. Let's take a look at these tanks. So there's the bluegrass guppy, waiting for the females to grow out. I don't know why it looks like there's a black bar inler in there. The female gave birth, and that's what came out. There's the Panda guppies. Looks like there's some Bimbo in them too. Pretty cool looking. We got that second filter hooked up, but I don't know why there's no air coming out of it. Let's check that, shall we? So here's the system. Oh, that's why it's not hooked up. I don't think I could actually hook it up with one hand, but we'll see. I don't think so. Well, it's on, but I gotta put it back on. I'm gonna leave a light down here to hopefully remind me to fix it. Red, white, platies, and a guppy. maybe jumped in, don't know. They want to get fed. Here's a red wedge swords. There's a couple of those lighter color ones in here too. I gotta get out soon. Here is the, what's in here? Electric blue rim. See them in the back? There they are. Doing well. Hoping to get some spawning activity out of them. Looks like I got some detritus in the tank I probably should take care of. The leaf decomposing, maybe some of the small fry food they're not eating. And yeah, those guys over there. Alright guys, let's see what else. Just gonna feed dinner and then go watch some TV with the fam. And while I'm watching TV, be editing this video for you guys for tomorrow. Hi, can you pair up please? Does that help? Does that work? I don't know, we'll see. I see an issue here we should take care of before tomorrow. There we go. Yep, that's good. That's good. I did put the slate back in with these guys. Maybe we'll see some eggs this weekend. Yeah, let's go look at those eggs. See what we can see. Because I tell you what, the last batch I looked at, I thought all were white and dead. And then I had a gajillion fry. And now I don't have too many. I see to me, they all look like they're not fertilized. But we'll see. We're going to let it go for a couple days and go from there. Let's look at the fry over here. Yeah, I don't see too many swimming. Oh, there's some in the corner, see? But, you know, on Monday there was like a bajillion. Now there's only like 7. So, kind of sucks, but oh well. You know what, I did do a little gravel vac. Let's look. So I gravel vac into a white bucket. And I see bodies. I don't see anything moving though. And you know, when I started to lose fry, not lose fry, but when I started to realize some of them were dying, you know, 0 ammonia, 0 nitrite, and almost 0 nitrate. Almost. Maybe like 10. So yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Yeah, that's that. Alright. Guys, listen, if you haven't subscribed already, maybe consider doing so you can see when I have new videos come out. Like it, comment. I do answer all my comments in a fairly timely fashion, I hope. And have a great Fry Friday, folks.